Hello and welcome back to the SAC Regional Crossover here in beautiful Greenville, Tennessee at Tusculum University. Now we have your Tusculum Lady Pioneers battling the Belmont Abbey Crusaders. Tusculum is coming off of a 2-0 record. Last night they whooped up on Chowan University and they also beat Emmanuel University 3-1. Belmont Abbey is 1-4 on the year. They recently just lost a game right before this one to the Mars Hills Lions 3-1. Tusculum, the Pioneers are looking to have a very successful season with a number of new transfers and freshmen that have come to this program. Coach Robinson and Coach Hippensteel have told me that they've done a lot of recruiting, and it certainly shows that they've been all over the world, literally, to form this team together. And Tusculum will get their first point because of a service error by Belmont Abbey. Senior outside hitter Cassie Bourne will be serving the first serve for the Pioneers. Cassie Bourne, the only Tusculum Pioneer to be on the preseason All-SAC conference list. And junior Tatum Thornton with the first kill for the Pioneers. Tatum Thornton, the JUCO transfer out of Palm Beach State. Cassie Bourne with another serve for the Pioneers. Belmont Abbey looking to play a little better than they did against Mars Hill. Pioneers looking to continue their successful run as they wish to stay undefeated on the season. And Tatum Thornton with a great block. What a great block by Tatum Thornton to get the Pioneers an early 3-0 lead. Cassie Bourne finished second team All-Conference last year and was voted preseason first team All-Conference, the only Pioneer to be on the to be on the All-SAC conference list. And the Crusaders will get their first point of the game as they switch from their white uniforms to their red uniforms to battle the Pioneers. 3-1, Mackenzie Schripley will be serving for the Crusaders. Mackenzie Schripley on the serve. Melissa Rojas, and here's Gabby Gray. Hit off the pole. Hit off the pole. Hit off the pole. That's a point for the Crusaders. The line judge was down here waving the flag for a good 30 seconds. Nobody was looking at him. I saw him though. Melissa Mazer, another vet for this Tusculum team. And that's an attack error by Aubrey Hawkins. Crusaders will tie it up 3-all in this first set. Mackenzie Schrapley looking to play a little better than she did the last game. Hitting percentage was below 200% against Mars Hill. And she's looking to do a little better this time. And the kill gets away from Melissa Mazer. Crusaders will take the lead 4-3 in this first set. That was a hot shot by the Crusaders there. They like to start fast. But the theme of the Pioneers, the whole athletic department this year has been finish. Pioneers will finish this year. That's the goal for every athletic team. And there's an attack error by Tatum Thornton. That's another point for the Crusaders. Schrapley will serve again for the Crusaders. Melissa Rojas will set up Gabby Gray on the attack. There's a block error by Tatum Thornton there. Brianna Moorheim gets the kill for the Crusaders. Crusaders starting fast this game. 6-3 Crusaders in the first set. That's amazing. We can take off. Gabby Gray gets the attack point. 4-6 Crusaders. Tusculum will now be in serving business. The senior to Bell. That's amazing. Looking to serve for the Pioneers. totaled all conference in 2017, all conference honorable mention in 2017. Her and Casablanca will be the senior leaders for this Pioneers team. And Taylor Bly with the block. As I talk about seniors, the freshman Taylor Bly with the block gets the Pioneers another point. 5-6 Crusaders. Pioneers looking to tie it up. And that's a solid attack by the Crusaders there. Lainey Healy. Lainey Healy with a nice attack for the Crusaders. Carrie Valentine was subbing for her. 7-5 Crusaders. Sarah Kinney will serve. Alyssa Rojas with the set for Gabby Gray. And that is a kill for Gabby Gray. The transfer from Western Carolina. And that is a kill for Gabby Gray. Gabby Gray, sophomore out of Chickamauga, Georgia. Emily Lawless service for the Pioneers. Nice set for the Crusaders. And that'll be a block there by the freshman. Taylor Bly. Crusaders up 8-6. Billy Gunter will serve for the Crusaders. And that'll be a service error. Pioneers will get the point. 7-8 Crusaders. Pioneers will lift the tie. Gabby Gray will be on the serving again for the Pioneers. Gabby Gray played in all 30 matches at Western Carolina. He led Western Carolina with 280 kills in the season. Also had 12 double-digit kill performances with a career best against ETSU with 21 kills. The Crusaders will look to respond. Setting up for Cassie Bourne, the senior. A strong attack by Cassie Bourne. Pioneers will tie it up all at 8 from the first set. Belmont Abbey, Tusculum Pioneers at the SAC Regional Crossover. Gabby Gray will serve once again for the Pioneers. Strong service by Gabby Gray. And there's another point for the Pioneers. Cassidy Benito tried to throw it over. She couldn't do it. Pioneers go up 9-8 in the first set. Assistant coach Hippenstill giving a little signal to Gabby Gray. Possibly well to serve the ball. And a good block by Taylor Bly. Another block by Taylor Bly, the freshman. The freshman middle blocker doing her job and doing it well. The King University volleyball team has just arrived and they're looking to scout their opponent, Tusculum. They will play at 6 o'clock. Crusaders looking to respond here. Melissa Major with a great dig. Benito actually hits it over this time, and here's Cassie Bourne. The crafty senior with the tip over, and the Crusaders cannot respond. 11-8 Pioneers. Timeout Belmont Abbey. Tusculum over Belmont Abbey, 11-8 in the first set. You are watching the SAC Regional Crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network.
So much of life these days is rushing around from one place to another. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the journey on the way to the destination. And part of what makes it a little more enjoyable is an appreciation for the folks who help you get there. At Ingalls, we know that the people who send you on your way are the same ones who keep you coming back.
I think you should take it for a spin. Are you serious?
Ingalls. All the ingredients for family.
It's fine. It'll be okay, okay? Nobody cares about the flowers. Who needs flowers at a wedding?
At Ingalls, we know that the best of plans don't always go according to plan.
My best friend's getting married today and the florist never showed.
That's why we're always there when you need us.
What are their colors?
And we're back with the Tusculum Pioneers, Belmont Abbey. Tusculum up 11-8 in the first set. Sophomore Gabby Gray will serve for the Pioneers. Belmont Abbey coming off a loss versus Mars Hill recently, this last game before this one. That's a good attack by the Crusaders there. Kerry Valentine coming in for the Crusaders, throwing over the net. Freshman Haley Ryan serving for the Crusaders. Cassie Bourne with the set. Wendy Lawler setting up for Cassie Bourne. Lawler setting up again. Now for Nevin Pejovic. And Mackenzie Straplilly. Straplilly looking to get some attack going for the Crusaders. The freshman Taylor Blige gets her attack blocked. Here's Gabby Gray. Crusaders playing great defense here. We got a little bit of a rally going. Lawler setting up. Mazer hits it over. We got Straplilly. Straplilly with the attack. Gabby Gray with the great dig. Cassie Bourne hits it back over. Got a good set going on here. Good block by Cassie Bourne and Taylor Blige. And a little tip over, gets it through. Crusaders take the point. What a rally that was, folks. 11-10 Pioneers, Crusaders serving, trying to tie it up. Lawler setting up for Bourne. Bourne on the attack. Takes it a little deep. Can the Crusaders get it back? Yes, they can. Good response by the Crusaders. Pejovic with the great kill. Nevina Pejovic, the junior out of Montenegro. She's one of those newcomers that shows that they recruited from all around the world, folks. Taylor Blige with the serve for the Pioneers. Service error for Blige. 11-12 Pioneers. Crusaders looking to sub. Healy comes in for Valentine. And Kiefer Zimmerman will serve for the Crusaders. Her first game action of the day. Lawless with the setup for Thornton. Crusaders, Straplilly. Straplilly responding for the Crusaders. And there's Healy with the kill for the Crusaders. Laney Healy with the kill for the Crusaders. They tie it up at 12. Zimmerman on the serve. Lawler setting up for Pejovic. Pejovic with another kill. Nevina Pejovic, one of those outside hitters that provides depth to the Tusculum Pioneers that I have not seen in a couple years. This team has a lot of depth this year, folks. More depth than I've seen in recent years. Rojas with the serve for the Pioneers. Straplilly with the attack. That'll be a block error. Straplilly will get the kill. Another substitution for the Crusaders. Meredith coming in for Gunter. Got Benito serving for the Crusaders. Rojas sets up for Thornton, and she kills it. Thornton kills it. 14-13 Pioneers. Cassie Bourne, the senior, serving. Good kill by Healy. Crusaders showing that fight, thus kept him here. 14 all. Straplilly looking to serve. Gabby Gray getting the ball, Cassie Bourne getting the ball over. Setting up for Andy Meredith. And she'll get the kill. Crusaders take the lead, 15-14. Straplilly serving for the Crusaders, service error. Tied up again at 15. Melissa Major gets the serve for the Pioneers. Looking still, giving her a signal. Setting up for Meredith. She gets the kill again. Angie Meredith gets the kill for the Crusaders, 16-15. Valentine subbing in for Zimmerman. We've got the defensive player of the year for the Conference Carolinas, Sarah Kinney, serving for the Crusaders. Rojas setting up for Hawkins, and she'll get the kill off the block there. Tied up once again. Lawless and Pejovic subbing in for Rojas and Hawkins. Lawless getting the serve. Crusaders looking to respond. And Meredith gets the kill. Meredith having a strong performance so far. Leah Gunter serving for the Crusaders. Ball tips over the net. Lawless sets up for Gabby Gray, and she kills it. Gabby Gray kills it. $17 all in the first set. Belmont, Abbey, Tusculum Pioneers. Gabby Gray will serve. Gabby Gray with her second kill of the day. That's a service there. Crusaders take the lead, 18-17. The freshman Haley Ryan will serve for the Crusaders. Lawless setting up for Blythe. She kills it. She kills it again. Great point by the freshman, Taylor Blythe. Now Jordan Selesky will sub in for Melissa Mazer. Little substitution mix-up. I counted 5 on the court. Tatum Thornton rolls on late. Jordan Selesky subs in for Melissa Mazer for the serve. Not sure what's going on. Got a little issue at the scorer's table. Took a little mini 20-second time out there. Now we got the Crusaders bench mob encouraging their teammates. Crusaders setting up for Healy, and she kills it. Carrie Valentine kills that for the Crusaders. Zimmerman and Healy will sub in for the Crusaders. Blythe will come in for Zaleski. 19-18 Crusaders, Kiefer Zimmerman. Serving for the Crusaders, setting up for Pejovic. Gets the kill. Pejovic with a mighty, thunderous kill. 19 all. Rojas and Hawkins sub back in. Rojas will get the serve for the Pioneers. Strap Louis, looking to get her attack going. Cassie Bourne. Haley Ryan with the dig. Haley with the nice attack, setting up for Thornton. She kills it. Thornton kills it once again. The defensive player of the year, Sarah Kinney, couldn't hold that ball up. 2019 Pioneers looking to take this first set. Little sweat on the floor. Gabby Gray wiping it out. Wax on, wax off. Hand the towel back to the ref. No wipe crews like in basketball. You gotta have to do their own wiping out there. 2019 Pioneers, Rojas with the serve. Error. 2020, all tied up in this first set. Belmont Abbey Crusaders, Tusculum Pioneers, SAC Regional crossover. Second match of the day. Belmont Abbey lost the first one, 1-3 to the Mars Hills Lions. Rojas setting up for Gray. Gray gives a mighty attack. Louis looking to respond. She gets it. Crusaders get the point, 21-20. Cassidy Bonito serving for the Pioneers. Gabby Gray gets it late, setting up for Cassie Bourne. Crusaders block it. Kenny hits it back. Setting it up for Meredith. Melissa Mazer with a good dig. Louis hits it over, gets it. Louis gets the point for the Crusaders as they go up 22-20. Timeout, TU, 22-20. Belmont Abbey Crusaders up in the first set. You are watching the SAC Regional crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network. (2022) Belmont Abbey Crusaders up over the Tusculum Pioneers in the first set. Crusaders looking to start off this match right after they lost the previous one to Mars Hill. Pioneers trying to start off their day right. Benito serves it for the Crusaders. Rojas setting up for Bourne, and it gets blocked by Meredith. Andy Meredith with a great block for Belmont Abbey. 23-20, Crusaders up. Pioneers got to get a late start going here. Rojas setting up for Bourne. Bourne, strong attack. They set up for Healy. That's 4 straight points for the Crusaders. Lainey Healy with the kill for the Crusaders. (24-20). Crusaders looking for that final point to win the first set. And they'll get it. 25-20, Belmont Abbey Crusaders take the first set over the Tusculum Pioneers. Have the second set coming to you soon. You are watching the SAC Regional crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network.
So much of life these days is rushing around from one place to another. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the journey on the way to the destination. And part of what makes it a little more enjoyable is an appreciation for the folks who help you get there. At Ingalls, we know that the people who send you on your way are the same ones who keep you coming back.
I think you should take it for a spin. Are you serious?
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
It's fine. It'll be okay, okay? Nobody cares about the flowers. Who needs flowers at a wedding?
At Ingalls, we know that the best of plans don't always go according to plan.
My best friend's getting married today and the florist never showed.
That's why we're always there when you need us.
What are their colors?
Purple and cream.
With smiling faces and helping hands.
No one cares. No one cares. You will look great. Flowers, are not important. And where is Holly? Have you anyone seen Holly?
And although life will be predictably unpredictable,
Let's get you to that wedding.
a curveball is that much more satisfying
I got the flowers!
when you knock it out of the park.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome!
So when the plan goes out the window and improvisation becomes the order of the day, just remember, that's where the best of memories are made.
All right, they're ready for us.
True story. Ingalls. All the ingredients for family.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County and you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
Welcome back to the SAC Regional Crossover. Tusculum Pioneers, Belmont Abbey Crusaders. Belmont Abbey just took the first set 25-20. Pioneers will be looking to bounce back from that first set loss. Belmont Abbey usually gets off to a hot start. They won the first set against Morris Hill last game. They ended up losing the next 3 sets and lost the whole match. Tusculum getting their pre-game handshakes in, pre-game dances in. They can have a better match than they had last game. Along with a new starter this set also. The freshman Carly Pixon, middle blocker coming in. The Crusaders bench mob is loud and proud, looking to encourage their teammates. And the Crusaders will get the first point. Crusaders will get their first point as Cassidy Bonito will look to serve. Rojas will set up for Cassie Bourne. Bourne will tip it over. Setting up for Andy Meredith. Ivy out. Pioneers get their first point of this new set. Senior Cassie Bourne will be looking to serve for the Pioneers. Cassie Bourne's historic career for Tusculum, averaging 2.60 digs per set, which is 11th in Tusculum history. You see Benito setting up for Strapalui. Pigza with the strong kill. The freshman Carly Pigza comes up strong. 2-1 Tusculum. Cassie Bourne serving again for the Pioneers. And she'll get the error. Crusaders go up 2-1. Freshman Carly Piggs, a middle blocker out of Fort Mill, South Carolina. Favorite book is The Fault in Our Stars. I didn't read the book, I watched the movie. And the Crusaders will get that point. Excuse me, Pioneers will get that point. Another kill for the Pioneers. Lydia Collins will sub in for Pigza as Melissa Mazer looks to serve. Benito setting up for Healy. She'll get the point. The bench mob having their fun. Bench mob having their fun with celebrations. Healy having a very strong performance for the Crusaders as of late. 3-3 tied up in the second set. Kenny serving for the Crusaders. Rojas setting up for Hawkins. Ball tips over the net. Meredith. Ball with the dig. Rojas setting up for Gray. Got a little rally going. Good dig by Mazer. Bourne coming down the middle. And that's a point for the Pioneers. Ball dipped just right in that right corner back there. We got the point. 4-3, Tusculum takes the lead. Emily Lawless subs in. They take the serve. Crusaders bench mob. Always got to do something. Sack out the opponent. Barely. Ball barely got over that line. Crusaders will get the point. Gunter will sub in for the Crusaders as he takes the serve. Mazer, Lawless setting up for Bourne, coming down the middle. Strong dig by Kenny. Trap Louis looking to respond. Lawless setting up for Pejovic. Just got outside the line. 5-4 Crusaders. Gunter will take the serve for the Crusaders now. And that'll be out. Tied up again at 5 in the second set. Gabby Gray, the sophomore, will take the serve. Take the serve for the Pioneers. Gabby Gray having a good performance so far in this match. Valentine with the attack. Tusculum can't recover. Crusaders take back the lead as Haley Ryan subs in to take the serve. Crusaders having a celebration. Pioneers setting up for Gassy Bourne. And the Crusaders surprisingly hit it back over, and Lawless puts the ball into the net. 7-5 Crusaders. That was fairly surprising and impressive. 7-5 Belmont Abbey Crusaders over Tusculum Pioneers in the second set. You're watching the SAC Regional Crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family. Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you? To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus?
What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Welcome back to the SAC Regional Crossover. Belmont Abbey Crusaders and the Tusculum Pioneers are battling off in the second set. Crusaders are up 7-5 right now. Pioneers set up for Cassie Bourne. Bonito sets up for Strap Louis, and she'll get the point. Crusaders taking their third straight point, 8-5. Freshman Haley Ryan serving for the Crusaders. Melissa Mazer setting up for Cassie Bourne, gets it back over. Bonita setting up for Strap Louis. Mazer with a good dig. Wallace setting up for Pejovic, and she'll get the kill. Trapoli misses with the block. Pejovic will get the point for the Pioneers. Jordan Zaleski serving in to serve the next ball for the Pioneers. Zaleski with a nice serve. Setting up for Healy. Pejovic blocks it. Trapoli setting up for Benito. Good dig by Lawless. Setting up for Bourne. Should go over the net. Trapoli trying to come in hot. Great block by Pejovic and Pigza. Beautiful block by the freshman and the junior. Zaleski will serve again for the Pioneers. Valentine trying to come in hot. And Gabby Gray didn't get the ball. 9-7 Crusaders. A little confusion on that one. Thought Gabby Gray would surely get that ball to set it up for an attack over the net. She never got to it. Kiefer Zimmerman serving for the Crusaders. Setting up for Pejovic, she'll get it over. And the Crusaders will get it over the net. Lawler setting up for Pigza. Just got outside the line. 10-7 Crusaders. Crusaders serving again. Ball's going wild. Pejovic sets it up for Kaylee Dempster. Trapoli looking to get something started. That'll be a net violation on Tusculum. The senior, Melissa Mazer, trying to encourage the freshman, Carly Pigza. 11-7 Crusaders. Zimmerman serving again. Ball will barely go over the net. Setting up. Setting up for Dempster. Trapoli. And that was a bad ball. That ball couldn't get over the net. Goes under. Crusaders bench ball going wild. 12-7 for the Crusaders. Lawler setting up for Pejovic. And it gets blocked. But the Pioneers are going to hit it back over. Great response by the Pioneers, and they missed the dig on that one. 13-7 Crusaders, starting off hot. Pioneers have to get something going here. Zimmerman coming in with some strong serves, and Gabby Gray hits it into the net. 14-7 Crusaders just running away with this thing. Tusculum try to get a huddle to encourage their teammates. There it is, Carly Pigza. The freshman looking to turn things around in the second set. Hawkins, Rojas subbing for Lawless and Pejovic. Maybe Carly Pigza's kill could get something going here for the Pioneers. Setting up for Healy. Pioneers setting up for Gabby Gray, gets blocked. That was a good block by Lainey Healy for the Crusaders. That'll be 15-8 Crusaders. Cassie Benito on the service error. Miami 15, Crusaders. Pioneers trying to get something going here. Kaylee Dempster on the serve. Great ace by Kaylee Dempster. 10-15. Kaylee Dempster looking to serve for the Pioneers. Setting up for Healy. And she comes across and kills it. 16-10 Crusaders as their bench mob goes crazy. Chaparral will serve for the Crusaders. Gabby Gray comes across with a strong attack. And the Crusaders can't get it back over. Melissa Mays on the serve for the Pioneers. Crusaders bench mob trying to encourage their teammates. Setting up for Alyssa Hawkins. The Pioneers try to respond and they can't do it. Crusaders are having a very impressive performance in this second match of the day. 17-11 for the Crusaders right now. Sarah Kinney on the serve for the Crusaders. Rojas setting up for Gray. Outside the line. Just little miscues for the Pioneers have put them in a hole. Timeout, Pioneers. 18-11, Crusaders are up. Just little miscues for the Pioneers. Hitting balls into the net, shots getting blocked, kills outside the line. Just little things, the little things. Every coach in every sport preaches the little things. And the little things are getting the Pioneers beat right now. After this match, Belmont Abbey will be off. And Mars Hill will play King in the next match, which should be 30 minutes after this match ends. King is now walking off the court, presumably to get ready for their match. They're done. They're done looking at what's going on right here because they don't play either of these teams at the moment. They play Tusculum at 6 o'clock, but they play Mars Hill at 4 o'clock. Mars Hill, who is currently outside napping outside the arena, trying to get their rest in. Looks like the red uniforms have brought out a little bit of a monster in Belmont Abbey. And the Pioneers need to respond right now if they want to stay in this set. This team has a few vets, but they're playing a lot of young players that they are going to need their veteran leadership right now. Katie Dempster on the response, setting up for Aubrey Hawkins. Meredith with the dig, setting up for Morkheim. There's the block by Lydia Collins. The freshman, Lydia Collins, out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Emily Lawler serving for the Pioneers. Setting up for Morkheim. Ball goes off Collins' hands. 19-12, Crusaders taking the lead. Pioneers trying to respond, need to get something going. Crusaders setting up for Benito. Lawler setting up for Pejovic, who taps it over and gets the point. (13-19). Nevena Pejovic gets the point for the Pioneers. Crusaders bench mob can be heard trying to encourage their teammates. Got to do something to psych the opponent out. There's Valentine. And the Crusaders will take that point. Carry Valentine on the attack. Valentine's 4th kill in this match. Haley Ryan will serve, setting up for Pejovic. Pejovic taps it over. Setting up for Strap Louis. And Pejovic can't get the block. 21-13 Crusaders. The freshman hits it a little too hard. Tusculum will get the point. The freshman, Jordan Zaleski, subbing in to get the serve. Pioneers got to get a rally going. Got to get a string of points together. There's the block by the freshman, Carly Pigza. Carly Pigza, whose brother Joey swallowed his key. Giving a strong performance as of late. And what a serve by Jordan Zaleski, who's on the court going crazy. Timeout. Tusculum get a little momentum going here. 16-21, Belmont Abbey up in the second set. You're watching a SAC regional crossover at the Pioneer Sports Network. And we're back. SAC regional crossover. Tusculum Pioneers, Belmont Abbey. Tusculum trying to get a rally going to respond to the first set loss. And Tusculum lets that ball get over their heads. 22-16. Crusaders still up in the second set. Kiefer Zimmerman on the serve for the Crusaders. Lawless setting up for Pejovic. Ball just outside the line. 23-16. Crusaders trying to close this thing out and go to a 2-0 lead in the match. And that one gets away from Gabby Gray. 24-16. Crusaders trying to get that last point to go up 2-0. And they'll get it. 25-16. Tusculum drops their second straight set to the Belmont Abbey Crusaders. You are watching the SAC Regional Crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network. Welcome back to the Pioneer Sports Network SAC Regional Crossover. Tusculum Pioneers and Belmont Abbey Crusaders. Crusaders have just went up 2-0, coming out to a hot start. Beat the Pioneers 25-20 in the first set and 25-16 in the second set. Pioneers trying to have a response. There's senior Cassie Bourne. There's Cassie Bourne, the senior, looking to set the tone for this new set. Cassie Bourne will not go out without a fight. Setting up for Shrap Louis, and it gets through. 1-1. Crusader Shrap Louis gets her kill, and Shrap Louis will now serve. Crusaders looking to respond. And Tusculum will get that point. Mars Hill team in the stands, scouting. Not even scouting, just watching. Mars Hill plays King next. And Tusculum will get another point. There's a timeout early in this third set. 3-1, Tusculum with an early lead. You're watching the Pioneer Sports Network.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time.
Wow, funny running into you.
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
And we're back from a quick timeout early in the third set. Belmont Abbey has the lead over Tusculum Pioneers, 2-0. Melissa Major setting up for Aubrey Hawkins. He can't get it over the net. Pioneers up 3-2 early in the third set. Sarah Kinney serving for the Crusaders. Rojas setting up for Hawkins, and it gets blocked. Brianna Morecambe with the block. Crusaders tied up at 3. Sarah Kenny with another serve for the Crusaders. Rojas setting up for Gabby Gray with a strong attack. But Morecambe responds. Rojas with a great dig. And Carrie Valentine. Carrie Valentine just keeps soaring over the net to put balls down. 4-3 Crusaders are up in the third set. Tusculum's back row talking strategy, trying to get their things together. Rojas setting up for Gray. And Mandy Meredith gets that point for the Crusaders. Andy Meredith having a strong performance in this match. That's her 4th kill on the day. Kenny serving again for the Crusaders. Nice fake out by Collins and Gabby Gray. Hawkins with a nice attack. Good block by Collins. Collins with the block. Freshman Lydia Collins with the block to get the Pioneers the point. These freshmen are going to be Very important throughout the season, folks. Pigza, Collins, Blythe, they're needed. Lawless with the serve. Setting up for Meredith. That's out. Pioneers get the point. Set tied at 5. Lawless with the serve for the Pioneers. Setting up for Meredith. He tips it over. Mazel with the dig, setting up for Bourne. That's out. Pioneers up 6-5. Emily Lawless serving for the Pioneers. Service error by Lawless. Crusaders will get that point back. And this amazing, encouraging Lawless, the senior libero. And Lawless setting up for Collins. Gets the kill. Seven-6 Pioneers. Gabby Gray on the serve. Freshman Lydia Collins out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Kings Academy. And what a tip over by Cassidy Bonito. The junior out of Pompano Beach, Florida. Freshman Haley Ryan back to serve for the Crusaders. Mazer. Lawless. Pejovic tips it over. Kenny gets a dig, setting up for Strap Louis. Pejovic with the block. Higgs and Zaleski sub it in. Jordan Zaleski, the freshman out of Brentwood, Tennessee. Setting up for Strap Louis. Zaleski with a great dig. Benito hits it over, gets Crusaders the point. Kiefer Zimmerman in the serve for the Crusaders. Crusaders like to serve quick. Tusculum can't sleep on them. Haley Ryan with the dig. Bonito setting up for Strap Louis. Lawless setting up for Pigza over the middle. Good response by the Crusaders. Pigza gets the block. Carly Pigza gets the block for the Pioneers. Crusaders bench ball making a lot of noise, doing what they do best. Rojas serving for the Pioneers. And they tip it over. Rojas setting up for Bourne. Taps it over. Benito setting up for Strap Louis. Kills it out of bounds. Pioneers get the point. (10-8) Pioneers lead as Rojas is serving. Benito setting up for Strap Louis. Rojas with the dig. Mazer setting up for Hawkins. Benito setting up over the middle. Great block by Bourne and Pigza. And Gabby Gray can't get to the ball. 10-9 Tusculum. Cassidy Bonito serves for the Crusaders. Crusaders left to trail their teammates. Gabby Gray. Rojas setting up for Bourne. Hits it out of bounds. All tied at 10. Pioneers down in their third set. Pioneers tied in their third set, down 2-0. Trying to get a win in this third set. And Healy soars up and just hits it over the net. Crusaders take the lead, and the Pioneers are struggling. Rojas setting up for Bourne, and it gets blocked by Healy. Laney Healy is having a very good game, folks. Rojas setting up for Hawkins. Crusaders, Haley Ryan getting the ball over the net. Rojas setting up for Biggs over the middle. Taps it over, and they'll get the point. Cassie Bourne and Melissa Mazer, the two seniors, talking strategy, trying to get this young team going. They beat Emmanuel last night, who was picked to win second in their conference. And they'll have a service error. Crusaders still up, 13-11. Mackenzie Strapley looking to serve. Gabby Gray looking to hit it over. Crusaders playing some good defense, digging out these balls by the Pioneers. And Pigza will get that kill. 12-13 Crusaders. The Pioneers keep battling. The Pioneers are still battling, trying to win this third set. Melissa Mazer serving for the Pioneers. Setting up for Meredith. Blocked by Gabby Gray. Out of bounds. Tie 13 in this third set for the Pioneers. Senior Melissa Mercer serving. And that'll be another service error. Crusaders take the lead back. Zimmerman and Valentine are subbing in. Rojas setting up for Gabby Gray. Kenny with the dig, setting up for Markheim. Hits the pole. Pioneers get the point. Crusaders bench mob trying to get their bench going. Encouraging their teammates like they've been doing all day. Freshman Emily Lawless with the serve. With an ace! Freshman Emily Lawless with the clutch ace to take the lead, 15-14. Emily Lawless with the plethora of accolades in high school. District MVP, District Offensive Player of the Year. And there's a block by Collins and Pejovic. (16-14) Pioneers. Lawless serving again. Lawless, senior captain of high school, MVP, Most Improved Defensive Award. Her team won 3 district championships when she was in high school. And we got another point for the Pioneers. Crusaders trying not to self-destruct right now as Lawless keeps serving for the Pioneers. There's a timeout, 17-14 Pioneers up in the third set. You are watching the SAC Regional Crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network. And we're back at the SAC Regional Crossover. Tusculum Pioneers battling the Belmont Abbey Crusaders. Tusculum down 2-0, but they are up in the third set, 17-14. Great block by Nevin Peskovic. Strap Louis hitting the ball over for the Crusaders. Lawless setting up for Gabby Gray, who kills it. Inside the line, Gabby Gray gets the point for the Pioneers. There's the Crusaders bench mob again. They're going to support their teammates no matter the score. Emily Lawless will get the service error, and the Crusaders will get the point. 18-15 Pioneers. Leah Gunter serving for the Crusaders. Lawless setting up for Collins. Kenny with the dig. The block gets caught in Petrovic's hands, and the Pioneers can't recover. 18-16, Pioneers still up. Lawless setting up for Collins, tips it over. Kenny setting up for Benito. And there's a foul by the Pioneers, 18-17 Crusaders. 18-17 Pioneers, excuse me, folks. Lawless setting up for Gray. Taps it over, and it hits the pole. Third set tied at 18-all. Pioneers need to get something going, and they risk getting swept in their first match of the day, and that'll be their first loss of the season. Leah Gunter serving for the Crusaders. Lawless with the setup. Barnes coming down the middle. Violation by the Pioneers. Crusaders go up 19-18. Not sure what violation it was, but Crusaders got the point regardless. Lawless setting up for Gray, tapping it over. Good dig by Gunter. And what a kill. That doesn't count for Moricon. Pioneers get the point. Tied up 19-all in the third set. Pioneers trying not to get swept. Gabby Gray serving for the Pioneers. Ball gets over the net, setting up for Morkheim, and she'll get the kill there. 2019, Crusaders go up. Freshman Haley Ryan comes in to serve for the Crusaders. We got another wet spot situation on the court. No basketball crews, no basketball wipe crews in volleyball, folks. It's DIY. Players have to wipe the spots themselves. The only time where mama making you clean the floor is paid off. 2019 Crusaders, Haley Ryan serving. Lawless setting up for Collins. Strong attack. Can the Crusaders get it back over the nets? They do. Impressive digs by the Crusaders. Bourne kills it. Cassie Bourne kills it. Tied in the third set at 20-all. Freshman Jordan Zaleski subs in, serving for the Pioneers. Strap Louis hits the pole. Pioneers get another point. The Pioneers are feeling it. The Pioneers are feeling it. 21-20 Pioneers. Trying not to get swept. Lawless sets up for Pejovic. Strong attack by Pejovic, but a dig by Gunter. Strap Louis on the attack. Lawless setting up for Bourne. Bourne, Kenny with the dig. Strap Louis hits the net, gets over. Bourne can't get it. 21 all in the third set. Collins, Zaleski sub out. Zimmerman in the serve for the Crusaders. Lawless sets up for Bourne. Pejovic gets the ball back. Pigza setting up. Mesa puts it back over. Bonita setting up. Lawless setting up for Pejovic. Setting up for Benito. Got a rally going here. Pejovic tips it over. And Crusaders get it back over. Got a rally going. Who's going to get it? Pioneers get the point. 22-21 Pioneers. Pioneers do not want to get swept by Belmont Abbey. Junior Alyssa Rojas in the serve for the Pioneers. Benito gets the kill. Cassidy Benito gets the kill for Belmont Abbey. That's 8 kills on the day for her. Benito will now serve for the Crusaders. Bourne hits it up. Rojas setting up for Bourne. And Bourne hits it a little too far. 23-22 Crusaders. Timeout. 23-22 Crusaders up in the third set, looking to sweep the Tusculum Pioneers at the SAC Regional Crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network. Back at the SAC Regional Crossover, Tusculum Pioneers, Belmont Abbey Crusaders. Belmont is up 23-22 in this third set, also up 2-0 in the match. And what a kill by Cassie Bourne for the Pioneers. 23 up. Here comes the Crusaders bench mob looking to make some noise. Cassie Bourne on the serve for your Tusculum Pioneers. Setting up for Strap Louis. Rojas setting up for Gray. Gets the kill. Gabby Gray gets the kill, 24-23. One more point, Pioneers play on. King University is already thinking Pioneers are going to lose. Over there stretching. They're going to need to stretch a little more if Tusculum comes out with this win. Bonito setting up for Strap Louis. And Strap Louis gets the kill. That's Strap Louis' 10th kill of the day. Strap Louis coming in clutch. The leader of the Crusaders. There's Gabby Gray once again. Morgan gets the block. Hawkins and Figza get the block on Brianna Morgan. There's a serve for the Pioneers, setting up for Meredith. Pioneers get the block, can't get it back over. Pioneers don't get the block. 25 up, third set. Tusculum Pioneers trying not to get swept. Sarah Kinney, the defensive leader for the Crusaders. Rojas setting up. What a kill, Lydia Collins. Coach Ashton Hippensteel harping on his players that it's time. They need to win this set to stay alive in this match. Lawless serving for the Pioneers. Strap Louis. Bonito. Gabby Gray. Lawless sets up for Pejovic. Tap over. Bonito setting up for Meredith. Good dig by Bourne. Bourne with the kill! 27-25. Third set goes to Tusculum. They play on. Belmont Abbey up 2-1. Tusculum plays on in the SAC Regional Crossover. You are watching on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family. Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you? To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus?
What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family. So much of life these days is rushing around from one place to another. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the journey on the way to the destination. And part of what makes it a little more enjoyable is an appreciation for the folks who help you get there. At Ingalls, we know that the people who send you on your way are the same ones who keep you coming back.
I think you should take it for a spin. Are you serious?
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
It's fine. It'll be okay, okay? Nobody cares about the flowers. Don't
Welcome back to the SAC Regional Crossover at Tusculum University. Tusculum Belmont Abbey. Belmont Abbey up 2-1. Tusculum just won the last set, 27-25. And Belmont Abbey gets the first point of this fourth set. Cassidy Benito serving for the Crusaders here. Rojas setting up for Gray, coming down the middle. Great dig by Sarah Kinney. Hawkins and Pigs are with the block. Tusculum gets their first point of the set. Here's the Pioneer spirited leader, senior Cassie Bourne. Name going down in the Tusculum record books is one of the best of all time. Healy coming across with the attack, setting up for Gray. Benito setting up for Strap Louis. Rojas. Pigs are with the strong attack. Kenny with the dig. Morgan hits it into the net. Tusculum gets another one. (3-1) Tusculum off to a good start. Born with the serve. And Gray just tips it back over. 4-1 Pioneers. Born back on the serve for the Pioneers. Barely gets over the net. Strap Louis sets for Strap Louis. Hits the net. Rojas setting up for Hawkins. Strong attack by Hawkins. Kinney with the dig. Strap Louis just hits it back over. Mazer setting up for Gray. Good block by Meredith. Gray once again gets the kill. Block error on Meredith. And that'll give Pioneers another point. 5-1 Pioneers off to a good early start. Born with the serve here. Morcom. And they'll get another point. Pioneers off to a good start. Yep, it's wet spot time. It's wet spot time once again. 5-1 Pioneers up in this fourth set. Born with the serve, Strap Louis. Rojas setting up for Bourne down the middle. Meredith. Gray with the block. Rojas hits it back over. Setting up for Meredith once again. Good dig by Bourne. Setting up for Strap Louis. Rojas sets up for Pigs. Taps it over. Healy hits it up. Mazer setting up for Gray. Hits it into the net. Mackenzie Strap Louis. The player to watch by the Conference Carolinas. The junior outside hitter for the Crusaders. And Gabby Gray gets another one. 6-2 Pioneers up in this fourth set. Melissa Mazer on the serve. Sayers setting up for Morcon. Hawkins misses with the block. (6-3) Pioneers up. Sarah Kinney on the serve for the Crusaders. Rojas. Bourne hits it over. Sayers setting up for Morcom. What a block by Aubrey Hawkins. Aubrey Hawkins soaring over the block Morgheim's attack. And guess what time it is, folks? Wet spot time. It's 2 wet spots in the 4th set, and it's only 7-3. Lawless with the serve. Kenny setting up for Strap Louis. Mazer setting up for Pejovic. There it is. There it is. Nevada Pejovic with another one. Pejovic for his 6th kill of the day. Seems to be a little bit of a spark plug for Tusculum. And there's a block by Pejovic. Lawless setting up for Gray. Gray winds up. Kenny with the dig. Sias setting up for Morgheim. Out of here. 9-3 Pioneers off to a great start. Pioneers off to a great start in this 4th set, trying to turn this match around. Down 2-1. Block error by Gabby Gray and Lydia Collins. Leah Gunter on the serve for the Crusaders. Cassie Bourne didn't know whether to take that one or not. And the ball went past her anyway. Cassie Bourne a little confused on whether that ball was out or not. Lawless setting up. Lydia Collins' attack gets blocked. And the Crusaders are starting a little rally. Gunter back to serve again for the Crusaders. Gunter here to serve. Lawless setting up. And there's Lydia Collins, the freshman out of Brentwood, Tennessee. Lydia Collins out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Kings Academy. Gabby Gray with the serve here. Bonito setting up for Valentine. Lawless setting up for Pejovic. Strong attack by Pejovic. Kenny with the dig. And there's a block error by Pejovic. Haley Ryan subbing in for the Crusaders. Lawless setting up for Lydia Collins. Strap Louis gets her attack blocked. 11-7 Pioneers up. Zaleski subs in. Zaleski on the serve. Valentine tips it over. And the tip ball is out. 11-8 Crusaders. 11-8 Pioneers, excuse me. Kiefer Zimmerman in the serve and gets a service error. One of the Crusaders' best servers gets an error for them, 12-8 Pioneers. Alyssa Rojas, the junior from Broward College. Played a freshman year at Broward College. Named NJCAA All-American Scholar Athlete. Rojas setting up for Gray. There's Trap Louis, Rojas, and Mazur hits it over. Benito taps it over and gets the point. (12-9) Pioneers still up. Crusaders battling back though. Cassidy Benito on the serve after her tip over for the Crusaders. Rojas, Pigza gets her attack blocked. 12-10 Pioneers. Crusaders still rolling. Cassie Bourne with the strong kill. A spirited team leader, Cassie Bourne, with a beautiful kill right there. 13-10 Tusculum. Cassie Bourne leading the team with 10 kills in this match. And that's an ace. That's an ace also by Cassie Bourne. Cassie Bourne has done it all for Tusculum her past 3 years. Defense, hitting, serving, you name it, she's done it, and done it well. And there's a point for the Crusaders, 14-11. Another wet spot. Another wet spot. You really do need one of those basketball push brooms to just mop it up. These towels ain't working so well. Strap Louis on the serve. Rojas setting up for Hawkins. Tips it over. Good dig by Kenny. Setting up for Meredith. And Meredith will get that point for the Crusaders. (14-12) for the Crusaders. Strap Louis serving. Rojas sets up for Gray. Block error. 15-12 Pioneers looking to tie the matchup 2-2. That's 10 kills for Gray on the day. Her and Cassie Bourne are tied for the team high. Great dig by Rojas. There's Hawkins with the tip over. 16-12 Pioneers up. Aubrey Hawkins with a beautiful tip over. And there's a timeout. 16-12 Tusculum trying to tie the matchup 2-2. SAC Regional crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
We got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus?
What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls. All the ingredients for family.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over
back to the SAC regional crossover. Tusculum Pioneers, Belmont Abbey Crusaders. 16-12, Tusculum has the lead. Belmont Abbey has the lead over the match, 2-1. But Tusculum is battling back, trying to tie the match up 2-2. 17-12, Tusculum gets another point. The Crusaders bench mob, always encouraging their teammates. 17-13, Crusaders will now have the serve. Sarah Kinney, the defensive leader, back to serve for the Crusaders. That's Cassie Warren. Melissa Mazer setting up for Gray. There's Kinney with the dig, setting up for Valentine. They're setting up for Hawkins. And it's blocked by Brianna Morkheim. Brianna Morkheim, the sophomore from Spring Hill, Tennessee, with the block. 17-14, Crusaders always battling. Don't tell me it's wet spot time again, folks. That's about 5 or 6 wet spots we've had this game. It must be raining in here. It must be raining. Crusaders bench mob. You can always hear them encouraging their teammates. Ball barely gets over for Katie, and they can't get to the ball. 17-15, Crusaders still serving, trying to tie the set up. Rojas setting up for Hawkins, and Hawkins hits it into the net. 16-17, Crusaders need 1 point to tie the set. Set him by Kenny. Morkheim can't get it over. 18-16, Tusculum. Whenever you visit the good old Tusculum University, please make sure you come by the Chick-fil-A as the smell fills up the arena. Chick-fil-A, which was birthed in 77 days over the summer. It's become the hot spot of the town and the hot spot of the university. 19-16, Tusculum trying to tie the match at 2-2. The freshman Emily Lawless back to serve. Benito setting up for Meredith. And it looks like that block might have hurt Gabby Gray's fingers a little bit. That's the risk you take playing the sport, folks. That block might have jarred Gabby Gray's fingers back a little. Gabby Gray with the kill, and it doesn't matter. Gabby Gray fighting through the pain for the kill. 2017 Pioneers. And now Gray has to serve. Gabby Gray serving for the Pioneers. Setting up for Valentine. Lawless setting up for Pejovic. Gets the kill. Nevena Pejovic with her 7th kill on the day. 21-17. Tusculum trying to battle their way back in this 4th set, trying to tie up the match. You're watching the SAC Regional crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network. Back at the SAC Regional crossover, Tusculum Pioneers, Belmont Abbey Crusaders. Belmont Abbey up 2-1 in the match. Tusculum trying to win this fourth set. Setting up for Brianna Morikheim, who gets the kill. 21-18, Pioneers still up. Crusaders still trying to battle their way back. The freshman, Charleston, South Carolina, Haley Ryan serving for the Crusaders. There's Lydia Collins with a strong attack, but the Crusaders respond. Mazer setting up for Bourne. Crusaders block it. Lawless setting up for Bourne again. Good defense by the Crusaders here. Lawless setting up for Bourne one more time. And the Crusaders still blocked it. And Collins hits it out. 21-19. Pioneers still up. Crusaders still battling. Crusaders been serving fast all day long. Pejovic with the attack. Haley Ryan attacking back. Tusculum gets the point. Pigs and Zaleski come in for Collins and Mazer. Zaleski, one of the best service Tusculum has. Trying to close out this game for the Pioneers. Zaleski on the serve. Gunter in response, setting up for Straplui. And what a block by Pigza. The freshman Carly Pigza with a beautiful block. Carly Pigza, the freshman out of Fort Mill, South Carolina. That ball hits the ground. Crusaders will take that. 23-20. Pioneers trying to close it up here. Kiefer Zimmerman on the serve for the Crusaders. Mazer hits it over for the Pioneers. Setting up for Straplui. And what a strong attack by Straplui. 23-21. Pioneers still have the lead. Crusaders still trying to take this match. Setting up for Bourne. What a kill by Bourne. Cassie Bourne just soars up over the ball and knocks it down. 24-21. Pioneers need a point to keep playing. Crusaders bench mob trying to help them out. Alyssa Rojas back to serve for potentially the Pioneers' last point of this fourth set. Gunter Benito setting up for Straplui. And a block by Pigza. Carly Pigza with another beautiful block to end the set. 25-21. The match is now tied 2-2. Tusculum has come back from a 2-0 deficit, and they are looking to take this win in the fifth set. You're watching the SAC Regional crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County, you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
So much of life these days is rushing around from one place to another. Sometimes you just want to enjoy the journey on the way to the destination. And part of what makes it a little more enjoyable is an appreciation for the folks who help you get there. At Ingalls, we know that the people who send you on your way are the same ones who keep you coming back.
I think you should take it for a spin. Are you serious?
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Welcome back to the SAC Regional Crossover at the beautiful Pioneer Arena at Tusculum University. Tusculum University, Belmont Abbey Crusaders tied up 2-2. This is the final set of this very entertaining match. Tusculum was down 2-0, but they have battled back. Pioneers looking to keep their undefeated season intact as Cassie Bourne gets the kill for the Pioneers to start out this set. The fifth and final set, Pioneers have battled their way back from a 2-0 deficit. Cassie Bourne on the serve. Benito setting up for Meredith. Rojas setting up for Pigza. Kenny with a great dig. And a failed dig by Cassie Bourne. Mackenzie Straplui on the attack. Mackenzie Straplui on the serve. Oh, wet spot time once again. Those darn wet spots. What are we gonna do with them? All right, Mackenzie Straplui looking to serve for the Crusaders. Rojas setting up for Gray. Great kill by Gabby Gray. The Pioneers are feeling it. Whatever it is, they are feeling it. Alyssa Mays on a serve for the Pioneers, and the Crusaders bench mob making a whole lot of noise. And Mays will get the ace anyway. And we got some Tusculum fans also celebrating on the side. Tusculum student athletes coming out to support the volleyball team. 3-1, Tusculum with the lead. Mesa back to serve once again. Benito, great block by Collins. Strapoli with the response. Mesa setting up for Hawkins. Strapoli with a good dig. Great block. Hawkins and Lydia Collins. Now the Tusculum fans are doing clap push-ups as a celebration. 4-1, Tusculum has the lead early in the 5th set. You're watching the SAC Regional Crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network. Well, welcome back to the SAC Regional Crossover. Tusculum Pioneers, Belmont Abbey Crusaders going at it. 5th set, 5th and final set. Tusculum up already 4-1. Coming back from a 2-0 deficit. Tusculum looking to come back and finish their comeback as the Crusaders. That senior libero Sarah Kinney can't get the ball over the net. 5-2 Pioneers. Got substitutions. Lawless and Pejovic coming in for Hawkins and Rojas. Lawless, a good server for the Pioneers, up to serve now. Setting up for Meredith. Great one-handed dig by Mesa. Can't get back over the net. (5-3) Pioneers, Leah Gunter. Service error by Gunter. 6-3 Pioneers. They keep racking up these points. Gabby Gray back to serve for the Pioneers. Bonita setting up for Valentine, and she misses the whole ball. Valentine misses that, and Tusculum stays up 7-3. Gabby Gray back to serve again for the Pioneers. Shropley with the save. Bourne taps it over. Collins taps it back over. Lawless sets up for Pejovic. Taps it over and she'll take it. We'll take the points. 8-3 Pioneers. After they switch sides, Tusculum back to serve again. Gabby Gray, sophomore out of Chickamauga, Georgia. Lawless setting up for Bourne. And she will not get it. Crusaders will get that point. 8-4, Pioneers still up. Freshman Haley Ryan serving for the Crusaders. Lawless setting up for Collins. Bourne will put it back over the net. Kenny sets it up for Benito. Great dig by Lawless. Mazer sets it up for Bourne. He taps it over. Great save by Kenny. Lawless setting up for Pejovic. And it gets blocked, and they can't save it. Schrapp, Louie, and Valentine on the block for the Crusaders. 8-5, Pioneers still up. And that's an out by the Crusaders. Pioneers are still up, 9-5. Jordan Zaleski subs in for the Pioneers, one of their serving specialists. And Benito will hit it right over for another point for the Crusaders. We are glad to have you all watching Tusculum Pioneers volleyball. We know it's the first Saturday in college football. We even got people up top in the booth watching college football during the volleyball game. We appreciate you for watching. Lawless setting up for Pejovic. It's blocked. Lawless sets up for Bourne now, and she can't tip it over. Uh, 9-7 Pioneers. Crusaders now serving. Lawless setting up for Bourne. Bourne with the strong attack, setting up for Schrapp Louie. And she dinks it over for another point. 8-9 Pioneers still up. Crusaders looking to tie. You already know what time it is. Wet spot time. Good old wet spot time. 9-8 Pioneers. Crusaders looking to tie. We have a timeout. Tusculum. Timeout Tusculum up 9-8 in the fifth set. You're watching the SAC Regional Crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network. Welcome back to the Pioneer Sports Network in the fifth set of Belmont Abbey Tusculum Pioneers. Tusculum is up 9-8 in the last set of this match. And they are still battling as Cassie Bourne hits it over. Bonita sets up for Gunter. Ray with the save, setting up for Bourne. Bourne with the strong attack, and they set it up, get it back over. And they get the kill. Lainey Healy, who we have not seen make much noise in the past couple of sets, has made her mark that top. And the Crusaders like to serve fast, and here they go. Pejovic barely gets the ball over the net. Shrap Louis. Lawless sets up for Bourne. Strong defense by the Crusaders, and there is Healy one more time. (9-10) Crusaders take the lead as Lainey Healy makes her mark in this 5th set. Kiefer Zimmerman now to serve for the Crusaders. Lainey Healy now with 10 kills on the day. Lawless setting up for Bourne. Bourne taps it over. Benito setting up for Shrap Louis. And the point will go to the Crusaders, which looked like a block, but I guess it got through. 9-11 Crusaders trying to get to 15. Pejovic sets up for Gray, and Gray gets that kill. 10-11 Crusaders. Pioneers still battling, trying to win this last set. Gabby Gray, who earlier we saw, it's wet spot time. Wet spot time once again. Gabby Gray, who we saw might have got her fingers jarred back earlier, now has them taped up and is still going. Just like you saw on that last kill. Alyssa Rojas now back to serve for the Pioneers. And it does not get over the net. 12-10, Crusaders still up. Cassidy Benito back to serve for the Crusaders as they are looking to win this last set. Rojas setting up for Bourne. Bourne with a strong attack. Shrap Louis with a strong attack. Setting up for Meredith. And there's a block by middle blocker Pigza, which gets through. Freshman Carly Pigza with the block. 11-12. Tusculum still down. Cassie Bourne back to serve for the Pioneers. Oh, and they thought it was a setup. Couldn't get to the ball quick enough. And Alyssa Rojas took a hard dive right there, getting up slowly. But she's still going to battle. And guess what that means? Another wet spot. Another wet spot right on the R of that Pioneer in the center of the court. (13-11) Crusaders. Shrap Louis back to serve for the Crusaders. Rojas setting up for Gray. Good defense by the Crusaders. Meredith. Rojas with the dig. Major setting up for Hawkins. Tips it over. Kenny with the dig. Sets up for Healy, who gets the kill. Timeout, Tusculum. 14-11. Crusaders are up trying to win this match in the 5th set. You are watching the SAC Regional Crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network. Back again with the potential last point of the SAC regional crossover. Tusculum Pioneers, Belmont Abbey Crusaders, 14-11. Belmont Abbey is up. Tusculum battling back from a 2-0 deficit, trying not to lose their first match of the season. Meredith, blocked by Gabby Gray, setting up for Morecambe. Rojas with the save, setting up for Hawkins, and it's out. Belmont Abbey gets their second win of the season as Tusculum suffers their first loss of the season. We'd like to thank you for watching the SAC Regional Crossover on the Pioneer Sports Network. Next, we will have Marcel battling King in about 30 minutes. Thank you for watching.